What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Vault Pro Scooters. My name is Austin, and today we're going to be unboxing the new Lucky Scooters Evo 5.0 deck. Lucky previously has had an Evo 5 wide deck. They've actually had two models, the 2017 and the 2018, but they just released this one. They haven't really given it a new name. It's still called the exact same thing. The name that we gave it is the Lucky Evo fully squared deck. You heard me right, fully squared, because this is where it gets interesting. No surprise here, all Lucky decks do come with a sheet of their own grip tape. Let's get all that out of the way. But here's the deck. So like I said, fully squared. Look at that. Look at that. Fully squared deck ends, guys, with reinforcements, of course, so your deck ends aren't caving in. As you can see, this is just a Lucky Evo deck. Got the same head tube, same style as the previous model decks, but the major differences aren't only just the deck ends. This one does have the fully flat blunt plate, so you can see blunts are gonna be like cheating on this deck. And this is the maroon colorway I'm holding here. It does come in black. Unfortunately, I don't have the black one with me right now, but by the time this video is live, black will be available on our site. So if you want black, go for it. It does not come in cobalt blue. The previous Evo decks, it did come in cobalt blue. This one only comes in maroon and black at the time, but maybe they'll release the cobalt blue. I thought it was a cool color. The previous model was 21.75 long. The new one is 22 inches long. So they really went for those street dimensions. So I'll measure it here for you guys. Right on 22 inches long and 5 wide, hence the Evo 5.0 deck. It does have an 82.5 degree head tube angle. Doesn't feel like there's really any concave here, or if there is, it's very, very minor. The previous model did have 4 degrees of concave, so this one might have the same, but it's very minor, and they don't actually have the specs on their site currently since this deck was just released. Moving on to the back, you can see these deck ends, like I said earlier. These are gonna prevent your deck from caving in when you're doing 5.0s and 50s and just overall wear and tear on the deck. These are gonna be a lifesaver. I think it's cool because they look like X's. Of course, it comes with an axle pre-installed. It does come with a Lucky Steely 120mm brake, along with some spacers and bolts for that. So this deck is 120 compatible, straight out of the box. You won't really have to do anything. The brake can already fit it, so just make sure your fork can fit it as well. There's the Evo graphic. They didn't really swap it around. I think it looks really good, especially on the super flat deck. I've always really, really liked Lucky's art. They bring in artists to do their graphics, and the Evo graphic is definitely one of my favorites. The black model does have more color on it. Like it's got like greens and stuff, but the Evo art is pretty cool. When decks are this big, I know a big question is how much do they weigh? A lot of kids might be looking to buy this deck, but they're worried about what the weight difference is. So let me grab my scale. 4 pounds, 2.9 ounces, just the deck. Keep that in mind. So right here, I got the brake bolts, and the deck spacers. I'm gonna set that on top. Now we're looking at 4 pounds, 6.3 ounces, a little bit of weight gain, but of course that's with the stuff that's gonna be on the deck. Take into mind, when you put wheels and stuff on it, it's gonna weigh a little bit more, but overall, not too heavy of a deck. Weighs very similar to what the previous model weighed, and it's not a big surprise. So there's not much more to say about the deck. We've seen this one before, but they really did improve with the square deck ends and the blunt plate. This is definitely more of a street deck now, especially that it's 22 long. So if you guys are interested in this, you can find it on our website. We do have black and maroon. Hopefully we'll see some other colors in the future from Lucky, but until then, we really don't know. That has been it for this Lucky Evo 5.0 2018 deck unboxing. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully I inspired you guys to go pick up one of these decks. Make sure you guys do smash the like button, subscribe to The Vault. Go check out all of Lucky's parts available on our website, and have a good rest of your day.